What's going on, Stock Valley family? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the stocks that has absolutely been blowing up. We are talking about the STX, Seagate Technology Holdings. If you've been paying attention to the market lately, you already know the massive AI crazy is completely taking over, and this stock has been caught right in the middle of it. Check this out on the chart. If we rewind to April 4th of last year, this bad boys was sitting all the way downtown the 61 bucks. Fast forward to today and we just printed the staggering peak of the $967. Think about that the second. In just 1 year and the 2 months, we have seen absolutely massive influx of the volume and capital. We had a few healthy breathers along the way. Cancellation sideways around the $300 mark, but then it just caught tremendous momentum. It rocketed straight to $900 and is now knocking on the doors of the massive psychological resistance at $1,000. So the $1,000,000 question right now is, where do we go from here? Is this the absolute top? Are we family top out, or is there still fuel into the tank of the blast into the new dimensions? I'm going to break down all the possibility scenarios for you right here in this video. Before we jump into the technicals, if you get any value of this, please go ahead and smash and subscribe the button. Drop like it and leave a comment down below. Everything on this channel is exactly what you see. 100% is free. We are never going to charge you VIP fees or funnel you to some sketchy paid sites. We are sticking here to build a winning company. So your support means to absolutely world to me. Alright, let's get into the technicals. Let's pull up the Fibonacci retracement tool right here on the chart. When we draw this out from our swing low, everything suddenly becomes a crystal clear. Look at this zone right here. Our golden ratio sits perfectly at $969 and we tagged it exactly before the calling off. Now let's clear that out of seconds. If we draw a Fibonacci extension on this recent run, you can see exactly why we are struggling at the $945 levels. In fact, if you look at our Friday close, the absolutely highest push and we could manage was 967 before getting this smacked right back down. If you zoom into the 15 minutes time frame, you can clearly see the rejections playing out live. We are getting a bit of the downward slide settling into the chopping sideways moment. This is actually the second time we have tested this zone and been heavily rejected. Now, pulling back out and the daily chart, listen, the macro trend is still incredibly positive. We are definitely still riding the strictly inside this beautiful upward trend. But we need the game plan. Let's draw a fresh Fibonacci extension to map out the potential pullbacks. First of all, we had a really solid bounce of 835 recently, but before that 733 held up like the totally champ. If we do see a retracement, which is totally normal, the stock might just chops around the sideways here for a bit in this channel. If that $835 supports break, my eyes glued to the 733 level as our next major safety net. Now, what if things get really ugly? If the brothers market rolls over, we could potentially test at $588 or even $506. Honestly thought, looking at current conditions, I don't see that bearish scenario playing out. Just look at our historical data. Between the January 28th and March 30th, we consolidated for 3 solid months, and 0.38 Fibonacci levels acted as a rock solid support the entire time. Alright, let's wrap this up. If we manage to completely bust thought that 960 sailing, the skies really is the limit. The indicators are heavily loaded, so you got us to stay nimble and watch those signals. But if you are asking me, is right now a good time to buy? Is it just too expensive? Honestly, jumping in the right at the top of the day probably isn't the smartest move. I would strongly suggest waiting for the market come to you. Look for those dips, scale in at the support levels we just mapping out, and positions yourself to ride in the next way up for some serious profit. Let the stocks prove itself first. If you stayed all the way to the end of this video, you are absolutely legends. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button and share the video so we can keep growing this amazing community together. I wish you all massive gains in the market this week. Peace.